Good morning. Bob Brooks here. It's Friday morning, and I want to talk about the world the way it is now and why we need co op 50/50 crowdfunding. Right now, the world's a mess. There's talk of another virus, a variant strain D. I don't care what your beliefs are on that or whatever, but they're talking about this coming down, and it can start shutting businesses down, locking cities up again, and we're not going to be able to go to work again, which means more problems for us. So you need to find a way to make some money from home, to raise some funds from home. And that's what I want to talk about today. But before I get started, go hit the subscribe button and notification bell. So the biggest thing you can do for yourself is learn how to generate some funds coming into your house without having to go to a physical job. Number one, a physical job gets really old. I'm in it, and I do know getting up every morning, it's like, oh, got to do it again. And you get up and you go through that grind. I can take the dog out. I take the dog for a walk. I come back. I get my shower done, my shave done. I get my breakfast. I get my backpack packed. I go to work. I open the shop up, and I'm there for 12 hours all day just busting my hump to get it done. Then I come home and I have some dinner, and then I'm exhausted and I don't feel like doing nothing. The best of my life is going to that job. So I can do what? So I can get a paycheck. So I can take care of my family. But if they lock the place down, I can't do that, and then I'm stuck here, and how am I going to make money? Well, co-op 50/50 crowdfunding is probably the fastest way I know to raise funds. And this works for everybody, and it's very simple. It goes very fast if you would share it. And I keep saying, why wouldn't you share it? If I can show you a way to get $25,000 in 30 days, would you be interested? Of course I would. Well, go to this webinar and watch this webinar. Watch this video. Let me get you some more information because this thing's phenomenal. It works. I'm already $2,000 worth of donations and pretty stoked about it. It's 3 weeks. I've got two other members that have hit the $500 mark, and one's been around a week. The other one's been a little longer, but he hasn't done nothing. He's not really sharing it. He's been moving from one state to another, so he hasn't been too active, but he's going to start sharing it because he wants to move fast. And I can tell you, if you're willing to share your crowdfunding campaign with other people and tell them, I have a need and it can help fill your needs and we can help each other, you're going to see this thing grow pretty fast. And it's going to be exciting to have that sort of money coming in. Because right now I'm so excited to see this happening because I realize I'm not going to need my job. The way I'm doing this and the way it's going, there's a day when I won't need the job, lockdown or not, whether they want to lock us all down with whatever they want to do. I won't need the job because the money will come to my computer and I can just transfer it to my bank. And it makes things so much easier to just take care of myself and not make money for somebody else. My boss is a very nice guy, a very, very nice guy. And I want to say that he just spent the whole month of June on vacation. Why could he do that? Because we were all there working the farm for him. We were all there going to work every day, making sure that place kept making money, and he had a whole month off. And he takes time off the rest of the year, too. I get my 2-3 weeks every year. I get 3 weeks now. I've been there long enough to get 3 weeks, but I get 3 weeks. And use it for sick days, use it for what you need. It goes really, really fast. I would like to take a whole month off at once. It would be nice, and then still be able to take some time off through the rest of the year. If I take a 3-week vacation, man, it's a long haul till it comes back around again. So I get tired of working a job. It drains me. It takes time for my family, the things I'd like to do. It also keeps me at that income level where I'm just always needing to go back. Well, with co-op 50/50 crowdfunding, I'm raising the funds, and it's becoming a residual where I'm not going to have to keep going to work every day. I can do things for other people. I can do things for my children. I can pay for their college. I can take my wife home from work, and I can take her places that she'd like to go, provided we're not locked down, of course. But I can get her things she would like, and I could donate to our Christian school that we just spent, or both my kids went through. I'd love to help them out more. I could help out the church. There's so many things we could do if we're receiving the funds and we can do it. So I want to show you co-op 50/50. I kind of went on a soapbox there a little bit, but the world's just nuts out there with everything going on. I don't see it getting better anytime soon. Mask, no mask, shot, no shot. COVID virus, COVID D, strain D. It's just ridiculous. But let me show you co-op 50/50 because this is an answer so you can take control of your own life and not have to worry about all that garbage. You can decide when you want to go out there, not when you have to go out there. So let's take a quick look. I've showed it before, but I'm going to show it again. And hold on. Okay, so here we are on the How It Works page of Co-op 50/50, and we're going to go through this pretty quick Co-op 50/50 is a 2x2 peer-to-peer crowdfunding system. 100% of the donations goes to the members. That's right. 50% of the donation goes to you, and the other 50% goes to a teammate. This is why this thing's so powerful. We help each other out. There is a $29.99 fee, a yearly fee, to be on this platform where you can send and receive donations, which is really cool. This system is fully transparent, fully automated. There's no middleman. Once you make a donation and you're in position to receive, it does everything automatically. You don't have to do anything except share it with other people and have them get started too. It's pretty neat. It's not mandatory to share it with other people, but if you want to move fast, and like I was saying today with the world the way it is, I'm sharing this with everybody because if we get locked down, they need something, and this is a beautiful way to do it, and it's nice to have it in place before we have to panic. Here's how it works. There's 8 wheelhouse levels. We say begin where you fit in. There's 8 wheelhouse levels: 25, 50, 150, 250, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. When a donation comes in, you receive 50%, and 50% goes to a teammate, like I said. So if you have a $25 wheelhouse, when a donation is made for a $25 donation, you'll receive $12.50, and a teammate gets $12.50. Each wheelhouse can receive 6 donations, meaning this wheelhouse can receive a total of $75. That's $12.50 times 6. Once this has 6 donations, it closes, and out of the 75, it'll open your $50 wheelhouse and reopen a $25 wheelhouse. So now you've got another 25 going again. You have a 50 going now. The 50, when it receives 6 donations, it is going to reopen another 50, and it's going to open your 150 until you get to 4,000. And then the money starts really getting good, because once you start receiving on all these wheelhouses again and again and again, because they keep reopening, you're talking $23,925 every month. It takes a while to understand this, but I can tell you one thing. Once you start moving through these wheelhouses, they do pick up speed. I'm in the $1,000 wheelhouse right now. I started by funding the 25, the 50, the 150, and the 250. I went to the 50-yard line. And I funded these, made the donation, and my donation has been coming in, and I'm up to the 1,000. My $25 wheelhouse, I think, has closed twice. My 50 once. These have all closed once, and we're just moving right along. It's really good. I highly recommend this. So, 6 ways to receive donations. You can receive them from people you share this with, people they share it with, people like me from above. If I share it on my wheelhouse, it's got people underneath, goes underneath them. Help from below. People below you could be sharing up. Re-entries, which is when the wheelhouse fills, they pop into another one that's open. It doesn't have to be the same people in your group. I've got people in my $25 wheelhouse that I don't even know. They just popped in from somewhere. And same with the 50 now, too. They're just popping in from different places, which is really cool to get that email, you received a donation. If you really want to go fast, and I recommend it because with things going, you want to get this done. This can be done. It can be done in a month. It can be done in a week. It just means you have to share it and other people have to share it. If you start and you just wait, it can take some time. I've got a couple people receiving donations that have done nothing, and it's happened pretty quick for them. I've got a couple other that have not gotten donations yet. It's all just depends on where you're falling and when it's your turn and where you are in this Mobius loop that is down here somewhere. Somewhere down there they talk about the Mobius loop. It is, not sure where they talk about it. It's called the Mobius loop, and it recycles people around and puts them into open wheelhouses. Back to the 3 simple steps. Register, become an active donor. Pick the wheelhouse you want to start in, which ones you want to start in. Because if you start at the 250, you have to donate 25, 50, 150, and 250. I know I call it the starter package. If you donate these 2, entrepreneur package, you do these 4. If you really have a lot of spare money, you can fund them all right off the bat. The only reason I say start here is because you can let the system push you through the rest, unless you're just somebody that really wants to have it all loaded up, ready to go. I say let the system do it. So become an active donor. Help 2 or more people become active donors too, and then help those 2 do the same thing, and you're good forever. You're always going to get 50%. You invite 1, immediately receive 50%. 1 and 2. Number 1, invite number 2. You and 1 will each get 50%. So if you invite 2 or 200 friends, you will always receive 50% over and over again. Here's the Mobius loop. Every time a wheelhouse fills with 6 active donors, another automatically reopens for you to receive another 6 donations. The Mobius loop ensures you always follow your inviter and your team follows you, but you will have people from above, your people above dropping below you because they're still in their group, and it's weird how it happens, but it's neat. You invite, we ignite. I mean, it's a pretty simple system, but again, it's fast, it's quick, it's the fastest way I've seen to raise some funds online. Let me go back. Here we are. It's the fastest way I found to receive funds. I mean, it works. I'm super excited. I'm on a team, and this is also important. You want to be on a team of people that are rowing the boat the same direction, so to say. And there are a lot of us out here that are actively sharing this because we want to help as many people as we can, because we know times are changing. This summer could get pretty rough again like the last summer. We're all getting happy traveling, but they're talking about that strain D, and I'm seeing some lockdowns already. The violence is increasing, and I just prefer to stay home and have a way to have money coming in, and I want to help as many people do the same. So my phone number's down below. You can call me and talk to me. I can put you in touch with the people I'm working with because there's a group of us, and we are really rowing the boat the same direction, and would love to have you get in the boat with us and start the rowing, and we can all have a much better 2021 no matter what happens. Anyway, that's all I got for Friday. We'll see you on Monday.